Often in a course, there'll be a few voices to which you will listen. You'll be at the table with a few voices, the instructor, maybe a couple of textbooks, a few other sources. In this particular course, we're going to have a whole bunch of people at the table, a couple of dozen different people. We start first in terms of printed material with a book entitled Wesleyan Foundations of Evangelism. Each of the chapters of that book is written by a different person, and these are all members of the Church of the Nazarene. We'll have a chance to have a Zoom conversation with two of those authors, two of the Nazarene General Superintendents, Carla Sundberg and David Busey. Then the second piece that we'll be looking at is Principles of Church Planting, that was written by Louis Bussell, who headed up our World Mission Division Office of the Church of the Nazarene, and current General Superintendent Gustavo Crocker. The third book that we'll be looking at is by George Hunter. He actually teaches at a Methodist seminary, an evangelical Methodist seminary in the United States. The book is entitled The Celtic Way of Evangelism. And that's going to be an interesting look at that, because we'll look back at something that happened in the 5th and 6th century and talk about what the Celtics did in terms of evangelizing parts of Europe and how that might be relevant in the society in which we find ourselves today. A student of George Allen Hunter, Dr. Doug Samples, is going to join us for a Zoom meeting, and he'll be able to talk kind of about the author and what prompted him to write and so forth. And then in addition to these printed materials, we will also be looking at, you'll be looking at a bunch of videos. Some of them are short. They range from 1 minute all the way up to 64 minutes. Many of them will be European evangelicals that talk about evangelism. But they even go beyond Europe and the United States. There's a voice from South America in there, a lady who will talk about what the global South might have to teach us in the Northern Hemisphere. There will be a variety of male and female voices in those videos that you will look at. So that's what's ahead for us in terms of reading. And just a reminder that here, when we talk about reading in this class, we also mean the viewing of those videos. So viewing and reading. There's going to be a variety of voices. This is going to be a long table, a great conversation. I hope you're looking forward to it.